far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. I stick by them till I'm in the ground. Resting on the myth of old, all of the stories I've been told. Secret places hidden well, are gone now as far as I can tell. All I know is I'm on my way to become a poor excuse of a better one. I've come to realize time goes by on its own. I am stuck here without a home.
Oh, good girls.
I could never settle down too far away from my hometown. With my family I am bound. Stick to them until I'm in the ground. All I know is I'm on my way to become a poor excuse of a better one. I've come to realize time goes by on its own. I am stuck here without
What's up, everyone? I hope you've been well. Tonight, Tracy and I and the girls are camping out in the Ocala National Forest. Actually, we're dispersed camping, and we are camping up in an area called Hopkins Prairie. It's a really pretty area up in northern Ocala, and I'm really looking forward to seeing what this area looks like in the morning light. Now, with dispersed camping tonight, we are actually going to try to follow all of the rules. And what I mean by that is FWC doesn't actually want you sleeping in a rooftop tent. It would be our preferred method, but they consider it sleeping in your vehicle, and that's one of the things that's against the rules. Now, being that we're going to try to follow the rules, we've brought out our old ground tent. This is an REI Kingdom 6, and it was definitely one of our favorite tents. And being that we're going to try to bring it back to the roots tonight, we're going to try to do it with a little bit of added luxury. We've got some things that we're really looking forward to adding to our ground tent camping experience. We've got a couple of extra things, and that's definitely going to help us with tonight, as tonight it's going to get down into the low 20s up here in northern Ocala. Definitely one of the coldest nights of the year. And we're going to be really looking forward to some of those things. But I want to show you that later after we have everything fully set up. Right now, we only have the tent set up, the fire going, and we just got done feeding the girls, and they've just been out here playing around, rolling around in the pine needles, absolutely loving it. Echo is back in the fold, and I'm looking forward to getting the girls back into the adventures now that Echo's leg is fully healed up. We wanted to wait some extra time and get through some of our harder trips before we brought the girls fully back into the adventures. So look forward to seeing them more this year. But we have to get ready and get a couple more things set up here, and I'll show you some of those extra things later.
Luna likes camping. Look at that girl. She likes camping a lot. Do you like camping a lot? Echo?
well, dinner was pretty good. It was just a simple, hearty soup. It was pretty easy to put together and all of that. Tracy and I have actually hurried things along as it is just getting so dang cold out here. We had a couple other things that we wanted to do while we hung out around the fire, but we are setting that aside because we are just really looking forward to hanging out in the tent, especially with all of the little extra things that we have. So come check out our home away from home for the night. First off, right out the gate, we have our first husky ball, Luna, taking up the dog bed here, just hanging out real cozy. Now, we also have husky ball number 2, Echo, just chilling out on the air mattress. Now, the air mattress is one of the extra things for tonight. Tracy and I have actually never really tried camping with an air mattress. They just take up a lot of space. They're a lot of fuss. And we've just typically done nice air pads with good quality sleeping bags and blow up pillows and whatnot. And that's typically worked out pretty well for us. But we're excited about the air mattress tonight because to tie it all together, to help us with the cold, we are testing out the electric blanket idea. So we have an electric blanket here. It's just a basic Target brand electric blanket. And to power it for the night, we've gone ahead and picked up a Goal Zero Yeti 500X. It's a 500 watt hour power bank. And this is just big enough to probably run the heated blanket for the night. It's one of the things we're wanting to test out. But we did pick this up for a couple other reasons. In Safford, we realized how incredibly hard it was to keep all of the electronics charged, like the camera gear, the drone batteries, and all of that. And we're also hoping that this will help us put together a fridge setup later on. So, Echo, just loving the heated blanket already. We also are running the buddy heater on low just to warm the ambient air tonight and just make this really cozy. But other than that, we also have service, and we are going to watch a couple episodes of our show tonight while we hang out in our nice, toasty, luxurious cabin in the woods. And we will see you guys in the morning.
So last night went pretty good with our testing and camping out here in Hopkins Prairie. It was a nice clear night last night, so we were able to see some stars before going to bed, which since I have been kind of absent a little bit for the past bit, I haven't really been able to see many of the stars, and that's something I always love to see. Last night I did drop into the low 20s. I did wake up at one point and saw it was 24. And one thing about Florida when it gets cold is that it's like a wet, humid cold. So it feels a lot different than like a dry cold, which Zach was kind of comparing with his recent similar temperatures in Safford.
Yeah, it was definitely a lot more bearable out in Safford. Now, it was really good to test the electric blanket idea first before relying on it. I think we kind of learned about a little bit of the limitations that are going to go into using that system. The battery bank lasted all night with it on medium, and I don't think it's too good of an idea to use it with the ground tent here, just because of the fact of how ventilated the tent is. I think it's going to work a lot better in the rooftop tent because it's a lot smaller of a space and the tent is a lot thicker, and I think it's going to do a lot better at trapping the body heat and keeping it inside the tent. So I look forward to giving it a try in a little bit warmer weather. But we're going to get breakfast down and probably take the girls for a nice little walk while we check out Hopkins Prairie here before we get going out for the rest of the day. Yep. All right, well, that's going to wrap up our Hopkins Prairie camping adventure here. I hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as we did. As always, you guys have a great week, and we hope to see you on the next one. To learn more about us and find out ways to help support the adventures, visit our website, sunshinestatevikings.com. And to keep up with our adventures, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Sunshine State Vikings.